praying my capture keeps working, we are here to check to see what's available that's new in the Eververse store. Now, something that's right on the front page is a new emote that is not available with this season. That is the Wiggle Worm emote, which is basically just a hive worm that's constantly trying to either infect you or something, but it's just a constant loop of that, which is honestly great just to have a constant emote that looks funny. But aside from that, in our Bright Dust efforts, ooh, that's a new one too, Metropolitan Flyer. What does this thing do? Oh, it's a sparrow. Whoa, that looks unique. That reminds me of like old 50s concept cars. But besides getting started, tracked Bright Dust. The first thing, a shader, Royal Treatment, new to the season. Let's see how this one comes out. Reminds me of old Callus armor. It's a real hodgepodge of just regal colors, but not much there. Then we have the Box of Tricks Transmat from Season of Dawn. Once it actually wants to load, we have popping out of a chest. And then Leeth's Mercy, which is the original Banshee ornament for, what's it called? Lament? But it may be not worth it right now because me and my fire team used Lament against Atrax and it was not working nearly as well as it might have. So Lament might be a little bit broken. Might want to save your money or buy it for when it comes back. And then we also have the Big Red Button, which a lot of people, when this first came out, was known as the gay button, just because you are now gay. But aside from Big Red Buttons, moving into the full Bright Dust store to see, we have a few options, many of them 30th anniversary, so be aware of that. 44 Steel, an old shader from Forsaken, Season of the Outlaws. Brown one, it's a brownish copper look to it. But it kind of holds a kin. It doesn't look half bad on my Titan right now. I could definitely go for it. Then, Bloody Tooth from Season of the Drifter, Season 6, I think it was? Yep. Which is kind of like a Valkyrie Zero, gives you nice black and a blood red / blood orange appearance to it. So, definitely some options there. Amethyst Bloom from Season of the Hunt. If I remember correctly, this one is kind of obnoxious, kind of not really. Could definitely work on one of those hunters that's running all the metallic visuals. And then a Royal Treatment, the shader we just saw at the very top of the page, again, around once again. So, if you want to buy it, you know what to buy it, just because it's here. It's 300 shit in Bright Dust, and you can buy it infinitely from there. For our transmats, we have the Warsat Arrival, which transmat that basically just makes pop out of a freaking Warsat. Looks pretty great, just because Rasputin. The Dido Capsule Entrance, which makes you pop out of a pill that like freaking Dragon Ball Z is in the house. And then as well the Pyramid Entrance, which once it wants to load is super freaking loomy and spooky. Perfect for this season, considering how much we actually do stuff with pyramids. Now, for our emotes, ghosts, and stuff, we have first, which is you hunting the wascally little wabbit known as Atheon, which it takes a second to... Oh, right. I think it's just raid bosses because it's Tanix right here, and I know it can beat Atheon. But Pam. Pam and one last little Pam. Squish them flat. Then, the August Shell from Season of Arrivals, which it's hard to... I mean, this is a... It's a shell. I can't hold it against you for liking it, but I don't like it myself. Then the Last City Silverbird from 30th Anniversary's collection, which basically gives it a nice Shelby Cobra vibe to your Sparrow. But at the same time, it's still not always on time, so what's the point? Then the Dual Engine Rhetoric Capsule, which I think is the ship to go along with the Shelby Sparrow. But it is a ship, so at this point, there's no real difference for visuals, so treat it as you will. Color it, paint it, give it transmits, do whatever you wish. If it hits your fancy, it is your fancy. But then as well, Embodiment of the Warbeast, part of one of the best sets from Season of the Dawn. One of the best sets of exotic looks that basically gave a bunch of exotic gauntlets during Season of the Dawn. The Red Legion treatment, dragon scale armor, bladed looks, everything. Honestly, this was one of the best exotic sets that came out ever. Then Poison Wing Spread, basically Lemonarch but pink. I have no idea why we voted for this. It is not different in any way besides that it's pink. I would have much rather had something cooler. Then lastly, the cover of the Exile Projection, which gives you a little hunter hood for your ghost, if you so want it. You really shouldn't, because it's not worth anything. But that being said, that is everything available for Bright Dust right now. If you want this, it will be gone by Tuesday at noon Eastern Time. So, if you want your hands on any of these things for Bright Dust, I recommend you do your challenges, farm Bright Dust from repeatable bounties. Just do what you can. Get all the Bright Dust you can. With that, my name is Matt Scorpion. I will see you in the next video.
We dream and we die. We stop being concerned, no chances keep on passing us by. We're looking up.